Greetings of the day. On behalf of Delhi Public School Gurgaon, I welcome you all to the orientation ceremony of 2022-23. I would now request our Director Principal, Ms. Aditi Misra, to kindly address the parents of our new admissions.
Namaskar. Welcome, dear parents, to Delhi Public School Sector 45. I am the school principal, Aditi Misra. I am also the founder principal of the school, having set it up in the year 2001. It gives me great pleasure to invite and welcome all of you to your new school. A little bit about me. I am a pass out of Delhi Public School, R.K. Puram. And then I went on to study in Delhi University in Lady Shri Ram College. After doing my masters, I joined back my alma mater as a teacher. From DPS R.K. Puram, I moved to DPS Vasant Kunj, and then I have come to head DPS Gurgaon. Went for a very brief stint to DPS Dubai as principal, but I think the call of DPS Gurgaon was so strong that I was very eager to come back. I have always felt that this is my karma bhumi, and all of you are part of my family. And together, when we work with our children, we will see magic happen. DPS Gurgaon is a part of a large family of schools which are run by DPS Society. The DPS Society was set up soon after independence with a view to provide a good education, a sound education on the principles of equity with excellence. The first DPS was, of course, Mathura Road, then we had R.K. Puram, and then, of course, schools in Noida, Rohini, Dwarka, and many other places were set up. After the turn of the century, I think many more schools have opened up in collaboration with DPS Society across the length and breadth of the globe. It gives me pleasure as a dip site and as somebody who's worked with DPS for more than 3 decades to say that there is no other place like DPS. I consider myself blessed, not just because I am with DPS, but because I've had the most amazingly supportive management that has had the vision of providing a good education to all its children. So our chairman is Mr. V.K. Shunglu, a very renowned bureaucrat. He is a Padma Shri awardee, has a very clear and a very strong vision about what education should look like, and has been very supportive of all the DPSs that he looks after. Our chairperson is Dr. Usha Luthra, also a Padma Shri recipient, and takes keen interest in the activities of the school. The school patrons are Mr. and Mrs. Jaipuria, who set up the school with a lot of love almost more than 20 years ago. I have never heard the word no from them if it is something to do with what can help the children. Now, their daughter Divyani Jaipuria has taken over the mantle of Pro-Vice Chairpersonship, and she follows the family tradition of providing the very best to all those who are involved with DPS Sector 45, whether it's the teachers, whether it's the support staff, whether it's the children, nothing but the best for all of us here. So you can imagine how blessed I feel. Added to that is the kind of team that I work with. An absolutely amazing team of totally dedicated teachers and heads whose sole mission in life seems to be to provide for the best kind of education for all the children in their care. Let me introduce you to the leadership team first. Mrs. Santwana Thadani is the vice principal of the school and also a founder teacher. She set up the school with me in the year 2001. She is the one who you will go to in case of any issue which you think cannot be resolved by the headmistress or by the class teacher. You will also get to see Mrs. Sapna Dhawan, who is the Dean Student Welfare, who looks after all the non-academic activities of the school. So our exchange programs, our festivals, our functions are all taken care of her under her very keen and able eye. The school has 4 wings, each looked after by a headmistress. So in the senior school, we have Arpana Gupta ma'am, who is a wonderful teacher of chemistry. In the middle school, we have Mrs. Shalini Arora, who is also a founder teacher and a teacher of science. Junior school, we have Mrs. Lavina Hemrajani, also a founder teacher and also teaches science. That's a coincidence that they all teach science. And we have in the primary school, we have Rashmi Singh ma'am. One of the most important messages that I give is that please read the rules. Read the rules which are in the almanac, read the rules which the teachers may be telling the children. All these rules have been made keeping in mind the safety of your children. So whether it is about punctuality, whether it is about general discipline, about the way they dress, about the way they speak, please try and follow and please try and help your child, because mixed signals only confuse a child. If the teacher is saying something and the home is saying something else, the poor child doesn't know which way to go, because for the longest time ever, the child absolutely dotes on his or her teacher, and of course the child always loves his or her parents as well. So they do not want to see these two very special people disagreeing. So read the rules. If you have any doubts, talk about them, ask the headmistress or the senior mistress or the rep about them, and please follow these rules. They've been made with a lot of thought. They have held us in good stead for 20 years, and it's unlikely we would want to change them. I have always said, and I firmly believe, that the partnership that schools and homes have, the partnership that a teacher and a parent has, definitely ensures how the child will shape up. So in case there is a conflict or there is a clash or there is a disagreement, the only person who will be a little confused will be our child. So in case you have any queries or any concerns, please keep in touch through the almanac, through the portal, through email, and share your concern. I do not look at concerns like complaints. I don't call them complaints. If you care enough about the school, if you feel something is not okay, please come and speak to us. Either we'll be able to explain why something is being done in a certain way, or we will try and understand your point of view and try and bring about a change if it is required. But how will you keep in touch? There is the almanac, there is the school portal, and please feel free to share with the class teacher, with the class rep, or the headmistress before coming straight to me, because that's how it should happen. The school motto, service before self, is what holds us together, is what makes us move ahead, is what is underlying in all that we do. So we have a Shiksha Kendra where we educate nearly 1,500 children from very underprivileged homes. But for that, I need your support. I need your time, if you have some. I need all the things that you no longer use. Uniforms, books, notebooks, which your child will obviously let go of after they pass to the next class. And parents have been giving these notebooks and books and uniforms for the Shiksha Kendra, so that this is their way that they contribute to ensuring that we build a generation of good learners for the future. And without this help, dear parents, without the help of uniforms and books, we would not have been able to run the Shiksha Kendra the way we have. So a thank you in advance, and I do hope you will remember to give us all your old books and notebooks and uniforms next year when your child passes to the next class.
I want to become a doctor.
I want to be a teacher.
I want to become a cricketer.
I want to become an electricity engineer.
I want to be a football player.
I want to become a software
I want to
engineer.
become a businessman.
I want to become a businesswoman.
When I grow up, I want to become a pilot.
We dream as equals. As the sun loses its luster, as darkness takes control. We dream so we may not lose our way. Our age does not betray what we know about life, that ours is different from yours, that it cannot be dreamt away, that it must be faced. It must be lived. Life must go on. And go on it shall. For in the eternal dance of our great world, there is both night and day, darkness and light, despair and hope. In those moments of despair, we shall not weep. We shall not fall to our knees. Instead, we will go where our dreams take us. With curiosity, passion, and a will to challenge the hand that life has dealt us. With these dreams in our eyes, we will create a new life, a new future of compassion, cooperation, and recognition. Today, we dream as equals. We are no longer the victims. We are potential, waiting to be tapped. We are masses of boundless energy, with need of only an opportunity.
I will be a teacher.
I will be an accountant.
I will become a doctor.
When I grow up, I will become a pilot.
To change our lives, to change your lives, to change the world. We dream as equals, so one day we may live as equals.
Thank you, ma'am. I would now request Headmistress Middle School, Ms. Shalini Arora, to familiarize everyone with the school curriculum, rules, and guidelines.
Dear parents, it's my privilege to welcome you to DPS Gurgaon family. The school life is a treasure trove of milestones and happy memories that narrate the story of our progress. Learning is an ongoing process, and every stage facilitates the development of our personality and equips us with skills like creativity, critical thinking, collaboration, and communication skills that are needed for 21st century. There'll be a plethora of experiences that will make learning joyful for children. At the same time, children would have to further strengthen the values of self-discipline and responsibility that are essential for creation of well-grounded individuals. I would like to make you aware of the school rules and other guidelines. Regularity and discipline. It's expected that children are regular in attending school and the classes, whether they are online or offline. Having a proper routine and a study schedule at home will help children learn better in a stress-free manner and also make them future ready as far as time management skills are concerned. Discipline needs to be maintained as far as work submission is also concerned. Please maintain a good communication with your child and with the school. Attending PTMs, whether it's online or offline regularly, will provide the academic and behavioral feedback which will help us together guide the child successfully. The school almanac also forms an important medium of communication with the school. The school portal is another important platform which has all important circulars and notices. As parents, you would be requested to check the portal regularly. An ID will be issued to access the portal. Parents must carry their iCard whenever they visit the school. The new education policy NEP 2020 aims at better overall learning and well-being of the learner, and we are proud to say that we are NEP compliant in every sense when it comes to our curriculum. We believe that learning becomes meaningful when the head, heart, and the hand are involved. It's actively experienced and applied. Children are indulged in various experiential learning activities using music, dance, art, role plays, etc. An interdisciplinary approach towards teaching gives a 360 degrees learning experience to the learners. This year, the online teaching emerged as the only way forward for continuing the teaching learning process. We've been busy relearning, planning, and preparing to engage and impart skills to our students. We have been able to stretch across to reach out to make learning effective and joyful. The buddy system. To make the new admission children comfortable and conversant with the new scenario, will be providing a buddy. Please remember that children should not be on any social media site like Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, etc. They are a cause of major distraction. Last but not the least, please encourage your child in all aspects. Looking forward to a long and fruitful association with you all. Thank you. Over to Shefali ma'am, Senior Mistress Middle School, to brief us all about the academics and assessment. Thank you.
We at DPS seek to enable children explore their full potential by catalyzing their curiosity and hunger for knowledge. The new session for classes 6 to 8 will begin from 21st March. Regularity in attending these classes will be appreciated. Now, I'll acquaint you with the assessment plan for classes 6th to 8th. The academic year is divided into 2 terms. Examinations will be held at the end of each term. Term 1 comprised of Monday Test 1, Monday Test 2 and Term 1 exams. The second term comprised of Monday Test 3, Monday Test 4 and Term 2 exams. The syllabus for all the subjects will be divided into 2 terms. Monday test will be held for all the subjects and for all the classes according to the schedule given in the almanac. Attendance in all the Monday test is compulsory. Both Term 1 and Term 2 will include a component of internal assessment. Evaluation will be based on students' continuous academic performance during the year. Notebook submission and subject enrichment activities for different subjects, they form an integral part of internal assessment. Students scoring 33% and above in each subject and in the aggregate will qualify for promotion to the next class. Our curriculum integrates art-integrated learning by using art as a medium in the learning process, and it's an integral part of our pedagogy. Grades will also be given in the areas of visual art, performing art, discipline, health and physical education. So dear parents, as your children are ready to embark on a new journey in their educational life, I wish them success in all their endeavors. I would now request Deputy Dean Student Welfare, Ms. Mamta Kanti Kumar, to apprise you of the various activities and competitions that take place throughout the year.
Welcome to DPS Gurgaon. Learning should be a process of discovery, and each person's discovery is unique. You should not be told what to discover has been rightly said by Nick Peach, an award-winning teacher. Every activity in school life, be it inside the classroom or outdoors, plays a significant role in the holistic development of a child. Therefore, in this context, the importance of co-curricular activities cannot be overlooked at honing 21st century skills. Thus, with this ethos, the school offers a wide range of activities, initiatives, and programs for the students. Today, it is vital that students understand and work towards UN Sustainable Development Goals, which are driving global change. From understanding the importance of building sustainable communities and promoting better use of resources, our students delve into various initiatives carried out by CEEC, Council for Environment and Education, Jal Sansad, and Intact Indian National Trust for Art and Cultural Heritage. Let us see what our children have to say.
The need to conserve India's rich heritage is the prime concern of INTAC, that is, Indian National Trust of Art and Cultural Heritage. To spread awareness about India's rich heritage, we had conducted various activities during the course of the academic year, such as designing postal stamps on trees, unfolding stories behind fascinating family heirlooms, and many more. On the basis of various activities conducted, our school has been awarded the first prize for the session 2020 to 21.
The students of the middle wing get an opportunity to train for sessions of Mock United Nations program, popularly known as MUN and E-Indiation program. These programs help and guide the students to gather, analyze, deliver information, and enhance awareness. CK Coach, the annual science fair, also helps students develop important research skills and hands-on or applied learning. This platform provides the students to learn from each other's experience and innovate. The guest speaker program gives the student community a sneak peek of the career prospects in varied existing and emerging fields. Peer education, a student-centric program on health and well-being, is well received by the students with positive outcomes.
The focus of the E-Indiation program was in the development of essential public speaking skills, teamwork and problem solving with national awareness and responsibility for the students of grade 6 and 7. Students participated in a range of fun activities like the Eye in India and India Shining, the Amazing Indian Race and the Utopian Parliament. These activities focused on essential 21st century skills and to a range of facets related to India.
The annual Science Fest CK Coach was conducted for the students of classes 6 to 8. It celebrated the creativity and the spirit of the budding scientists. It also encourages the students to develop an interdisciplinary approach. This platform provides them with a positive stimulus to work and think in collaboration. It helps them foster the spirit of teamwork.
All the students belong to one of the 6 houses named after the mighty rivers of India. The houses help in fostering camaraderie, a sense of identity, and promoting learning, loyalty, and team spirit. There are a number of inter-house activities throughout the year. Each house has a showcase day. We strive towards 100% participation of the students. Let us give you an overview of these inter-house activities that are carried out.
All throughout the year, various inter-house activities are organized for the students of middle school. Inter-house performing art competition. Dancing helps students to foster their creativity and boost their confidence. Inter-house sway and scratch competition. Students work on sway to create beautiful presentations. They make thought-provoking stories using scratch, thereby learning the various tools and techniques of the programming language. Inter-house math quiz competition. Mathematics is not only about calculations, computations, or algorithms. It's all about understanding. Online inter-house math quiz competition is organized, where students exhibit tremendous potential.
Our school actively participates in a number of international programs. Reconnecting with Your Culture, RWIC, is one such program. Our international partner schools collaborate and participate in online programs for this wing. Our school here bustles with a host of activities which address the needs of the 21st century skills and capabilities for the students in this fast-changing world. They range from book week, spell contests, poetry enactment, class assemblies, and a wide array of art-related activities, to name a few.
Assembly is an interactive platform to share and learn moral values and unique ideas. This year, assemblies have been exceedingly informative and joyful. We not only celebrated festivals like Diwali or Christmas, but also commemorated special days like Independence Day and Children's Day. The wholehearted appreciation by the teachers encouraged each one of us to participate, improve, and gain confidence.
We are looking forward to the students participating in all the activities that are offered and benefiting from the enriching experiences.